Squadron. Again. Let's bring it back. Let's bring this shit right back. I know you guys know about the hex key. This is just what I called it for the video because I needed to quickly load it because I don't know, it's tedious, whatever. Don't worry about it. Now, solo, even at the maximum volume, you know why? Because it's inverted. It's the hex keys. The zip, 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 the key. Now, what I want to also explain with this phase cancellation, or phase cancellation, you can get a ring modulated increase without having to FM it. See? Check that out. Because you know silent RM is badass and extremely loud. Because if I turn it all the way to the max, it's like them speakers, man. Look at that. See that, y'all? That's whoa. You know what I'm saying? That's mega loud. Mega bass. So let's turn that back down because I know it's going through walls. So that's the hex key if you want to do something like that, or inverted phase oscillation. But for a still interesting tone, you can do stuff like that. Turn down, it still makes some noise. But do this. Whoa, man, that's mega rich and creamy. Now that's, look, turn up to 4. Let's see what we get. Stuff. But what more you could do with that is bring it down there to the low on the no on the square, put a little cubic on it. That's that glitch work. Ah, you get to, you see? Oh, I gotta back up off that thing, man. Whoa, man, I'm booted up, boy. Y'all know what I'm saying? I am booted up, man. How you say it? Tuesday. I know it's not Tuesday, but you know how you say it. I'm booted. Oh man, I'm sorry y'all, I did not mean to do that. Alright, now let's get back to the next display, because look, this is what I really have on here for you guys. Alright. Oh man, damn, I didn't mean to do that. This is Mosaic. I got a couple different ones. I got 3 of those. And this PWO crap. Jeez, I can't even remember what it is. I believe, okay, Mosaic is a type of grain table engine. But it's a little different. It's going to sound different. I'm going to show you why and how and blah, blah, blah. But let me load this one up in here so I can show you what it is. Whoa. What the fuck? That's like a type of grain table. Yeah, PWO is a type of grain table. Oh, it's because it's patchwork. That's why. That's what that is. It's a patchwork. It looks like kind of like thread. Here, I'll show you. It looks kind of like thread. Oh man, I hate this camera, man. I swear, you can't really see it. I know. And the wave is, if you look at the wave, it's like, oh, it's a bunch of jumbled crap. Blah blah. I know. I know. I agree. PWO. That one has been sign shaped, but it looks like thread. I wish I could show you guys this closely. Man, I need a new camera. Alright, let me get back. Let's load up Mosaic 1 or whatever. That's like some brick wall. It's more like brick wall. It's not even Mosaic. I mean, it is a type of Mosaic, but it's like the brick wall kind. Because there's refined there's some refined grains, like you can like crystallize the sound grains. It's crazy. I'm writing all this shit, dude. I'm telling you, all these engines are coming. I can't release them all at one time. I gotta just graduate. Obviously get graduate to get this shit to y'all. If I gave it to y'all at one time, it'd be jumbled and fucked up, right? You don't want that, and I'm not here to do that. I told you, I do things the right way. You know what I'm saying? I circle squares. I don't square circles. Because when you circle squares, that means you on the frequency. You doing magic. Because magic goes in circles, not squares. Anyway, let's get back to this. Mosa 3. Oops. Been a little bit sign shaped, but it's still scattered. As you see. Scattered showers of Mosaic grain. Mosaic 2. Which is crazy, and it looks steppy, but blah, but actually on a harmonic spectrum is really what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. This camera's freaking stupid. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to call the camera retarded. I know you're so upset about that, but dude, it's a machine. It's not like I'm talking about anyone, or anyone's mom or dad, or anyone's loved one. It's a machine that's about to get a hammer to it when I get a new one. I'm telling you. And if I find discipline within myself to not hammer this thing, then I won't. However, right now it's frustrating me to the point where I want to hammer it either with a hammer or my fist. So sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone else. Now let's get back to it. This camera's crazy. So let's display. I had to bring it back, excuse me. Let's display well, first let's run the hex key. Let me show you a trick with this. I'm gonna show you a trick with this hex key. This is what you do with it. Run the hex key through the hex lock, which is here. I'm gonna write everything, don't worry about it. This is just for the purpose of demonstration. Please don't mind me. You FM it, obviously. You take it. Hold up. Here, told you they come. Blue Jays. I heard you. Told you they'd come. This is a product of a triangle. So pulse width. So that's what happens. You look. You spinning the keyhole. Spinning it. The LFO is slow. See that? Now if I turn it up. You gotta be easy with that though, you see what I'm saying? That's how you run a hex key through the lock. You gotta pulse width modulation, LFO1, you know, obviously, and then go whatever direction you wanna go. Whatever's good for you. Don't forget the hidden middle part. That's crazy. So let's get back to Mosaic, and we'll compare Mosaic, obviously, to the other grain, and I'll show you clearly. It sounds different. It's crazy. We'll get right to it. Just wanted to show you that second trick with the hex key, how to run through the lock. Because oh man, I swear I wish you could put whatchamacallits in the third oscillator, wavetables and whatnot. I hope they update that. That'll make this thing truly limitless in my eyes. Alright, here's one. Turn it down. Let's shape it. Let's use a square or something. I just want to see what it would do. They say this thing can only brush. Somebody said this only brushes the surface of physical modeling. That was a stupid ass comment to even say to me. Man, don't tell me what this thing is, man. I'm not taking anyone's advice. You're not telling me shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're making comments like that, because I'm clearly showed how physically modeling can be done. Brushing the surface. Oh, you want to brush the surface? There's more depth than meets the surface of this thin, little sexy desktop. So I mean, people need to learn before they make comments like that. You gotta learn how to get way deeper in this, because this box right here beats the hell out of having any Roland Integra, Axis Virus, all the fucking names of things that we could get, you know, I say that are way more costly. This box solves it all. Polychain a couple of them. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. You got a fucking killing device set up right there. A sound chopping, you know, sample capable, you know what I mean? But sometimes that's not even needed either, you know what I mean? Because like all the stuff is raw. This is that raw. You see what I'm saying? Now, what you can do with this pulse width is do this. Because it is grain. It's Mosaic. This isn't any stacked up, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll go to the next one. I'll go right to the next one. I'll show you that. There's nothing stacked up. This is just one oscillator. It's out of the engine. It's part of the engine, but it's just something I made because I just wanted to do this on the fly so I could show you guys this stuff. This is not fraudulent. This is one oscillator. I clearly will tell, you know what I mean? I show you how I have this shit set up. This is the Mosaic part of the grain table. Now if you listen, doesn't matter. Now watch this. And if you want to call me out on it, yeah, I'll set it to random. Yeah, I'll set it to like 90 degrees or something like that, because the sound comes in degrees, man. And then yeah, I'll speed it up a little bit. Oops. Now you clearly hear how different that sounds, but see, it's better to have now. Let's set up the FM a little bit more and then turn it to here, because if you think it sounds anything like that, of course if I load up this one, it has different grain table engines, of course. It's all going to sound different. Now look, when I go right here, you can't do the same thing with every one of them. You can't go low with this one. You can't go high with that one. Y'all, but y'all just shut up, bahada. Okay? Like, you can't do that. Sometimes stuff doesn't work. I don't mean to say that. I'm not talking any type of language or like making fun. I just want y'all to understand that too. Like, hold up. Sometimes I don't be want to do all that talking. You know what I'm saying? So, I just say that shit just to kill all that talking. My bad, y'all. Look, my bad. I have too much fun bringing this shit to you because I enjoy this shit, and I want the users to know that I mean business basically. Sorry, man, tongue twisted. I'm trying not to laugh, but yeah, Mosaic. Let's get to it. See? And you can still change it. Look at that. Hold up. See what I'm saying? And it goes through all these. You can play with the grains too, because I was developing that shit. I was like, damn, man, how can I make this like crazier? But I noticed that when you mess with the pulse when you mess with these grains, you actually could sweep through the grains. And if you listen, all right, now listen to 3. So you could play with these grains, something heavy. I wonder if I turn it down. Jeez. See, sometimes you have to go high and then go low. You know what I mean? I had a dream a long time ago, before this day. It's too much to talk about. Put it like this. It was crazy. And it had to do with the Blofeld and synthesis and sound and yada bashada. And it's a lot. I don't really want to talk that noise right now, but I just wanted to display this. I want to get back to the germs or something like that. Well, this is obviously going to sweep through it, the whole thing. And you hear all the different engines. I'm in that germy. Bacteria. This is way better than a virus. This is sicker than a virus, dude. This is like influenza sick, riddled, clinical, infected. You know what I'm saying? This shit is terminal. As you see, it's way different than this Mosaic. Like, you know what I mean? Look at this shit. I accidentally hit the wrong thing. Now you can hear it's different. Definitely. Clearly hear it. Way different. doesn't sound the same. Way different. That shit's crazy, man. So that's the Mosaic engine, man, and I'm telling you, clear as day. Like, that is like heavy. That's the part of the grain. So like these are the, all right, here's the grain engines that I got going on. There's the germ bacteria, all right. There's the Mosaic, and then there is like random grains, obviously. And then you could shape that like the grain wave shaper, and that could be done in Mosaic as well. You can do that in germ, all that. Like, you can, it's crazy. Like, it's an engine, but like there's different sectors to it. They all have different properties. Yada bashada hada bada. Okay, I don't want to do this. This tape got way too long. I hope you guys enjoyed. Crowtown forever. Master student. You know what I do.